Hello everybody, is it going live? Let's just check. Am I live? Oh yeah, I can see people chatting. Hello, it's just not come up yet. Why can't I see it? Oh, I'm not even subscribed to my own channel. Let's just subscribe. That might help. There we go. Hey everyone, good morning. God, there's loads of you already. Hi everyone. Right, let me, I think I copied. Did I copy that? Yes, right, let me just get the live up here. And then I can catch up. Hello everyone. Hello, hello. Right, so there I am there. Let's just switch so I can comment. Oh, there we go. I think I'm getting better at it now. Alright. Just let that load. Hi everyone. How are you all? Hey, hey Tammy, Sarah. Hey Avril, nice teasing this morning. Well, you know me. Right, supplies. Okay. And pin. Okay, it should all, yeah, there's our pinned message. Right, there we go. That was a lot more easier. It's easier when I don't have the event. So yeah, but anyway, right. Oh, how is everyone? I feel like it's been ages. Hello. Donna, hi Sam Few. Had no internet last week. Mr. My muck is fixed. Oh. Hey Karen. Deborah, hello. Hey Jan. Hey Caroline. Kerry, doing well, getting ready for a trip to Ireland. Oh, nice. Whereabouts are you going? Do you know what happened with all the stuff being on show then? What do you mean all the stuff being on show? What are you on about? Hi Bryant. Catching live today. Hello. Hey Ray. Nice to see you online today. Didn't think you would have time. Yeah, because I'd done a lot last week, and then I'd done the rest of it at the beginning of the week. I'm now just slowly editing now the next few days, so I'm more free to do bits. Hi Kim. Jeanette's been ages. Julie, good afternoon Sam and everyone. Good afternoon Sam wanting them office. Hey Lynette. Hey Kathy. Nice to see you. Looking forward to Friday. Oh, thank you everyone. Nice to have you all here. So today I was playing around and looking at older card styles, and I've revisited this one. Who remembers? I don't even know what I called it. I forgot to look at the title of the video. But I've done this version, which I like. But I don't know what else to do now. I mean, it could be. It's got to go flat, which is that way. So that's it flat, and then you could pull it out, I guess, but I wanted to use it with this, so I thought we'd do little nice decorative bits there, and then a nice toadstool or images there. So I don't know where else to go with it. It was nice. Hey Rachel, love watching your treasure hunt on Insta. Honestly Kathy, I am, if work wasn't getting in the way, I'd be out there now. I am just itching to get and start just going through more soil to see what other things I can find. Cara and I had a live together this morning and made pop-ups. Oh, nice. Oh, I had a couple of meetings this morning, sadly, so I've missed all that. Lynette, hi Sam, Monty and Muckers. Hi everyone. Hey Rose. Hey Sue. Sorry for everybody else that said hello. Hope you're all good. Yeah, because then you could have it. I want this to be, that's 7. I've done it so that it'd be I was thinking 5 by 7. I mean, that could work, couldn't it? Is that good? Do we like it? Sometimes I just start making bits, but then I don't actually finish it. Let me just pop the other half on. And then, I mean, you could do it just like the other style. I think it was on each side. I'm just trying to finish the card. So let's just cut that down quickly just so you can get an idea. Flying to Dublin and then doing a day trip to Belfast, 5-day tour down by the Ring of Kerry, of course, and then back to Dublin for a few more days. Oh, have a wonderful time. Hope the weather's on your side. If we just trim that to 5 that way. The only thing is, if you do the bit on that side, it might be a little bit too, might look a bit odd, because the front's going to be bigger than the back, if that makes sense. Let me just quickly cut this because I didn't get it finished. I was having my lunch. Louise, back from your holiday in Dorset. How was it? Did you have a nice time? Let's all go to Sam's and sieve the garden. I do, I need a giant sieve. Luckily, I'm not throwing any of the soil away, so all the soil that I've already taken out from what I've been doing, although I haven't gone through it with a fine tooth comb, it's still there, it's not gone anywhere. So yeah, anybody who's wondering what the hell I'm talking about, I have my Lovely Rose Cottage Instagram account where I'm renovating my cottage, and I'm finding loads of broken china and stuff in the garden, but on Sunday evening I found was it Monday? I found a World War I shrapnel protector for your watch, and it's amazing. It really is amazing. So that could go on there. We stick it onto that bit. Let's just quickly stick this down while everyone's coming in, just to give them all a chance, and then we'll get cracking. This is just my rough little mock-up that I've done. I just pop that like so. So that would be your card. See, it looks a bit odd. I don't know, does it? It is cool. I really like it. Do we like it? I think it's quite cool. Your soil looks, yeah, and my gardeners, I say my gardener, sound like I'm really posh, I'm not. The guy who came to flatten the garden last year, or just get rid of all the weeds and stuff, even he said it is as well. I think because you can only access my garden through the house, I think lots of people and different owners over the years have brought lots of soil in for different projects, but never taken it back out. So it's just been layered and layered and layered. So yeah, all I'm removing at the moment is what other people have brought in. And now I'm starting to get to the level. My patio's level, because I've got to stay level with next door, otherwise I'm going to start to cause loads of issues. But certainly at the front and going up to the wall, it all kind of goes up. So I'm dropping it down by about a foot and a half. Do you put your final? Yes, everything's on there, Min. Lovely Rose Cottage. I update regularly on there, so you'll be able to see everything. I'm also on TikTok. That one's Cottage Life with Sam, because I've read somewhere, I can't remember why, but it says it's better to put your name in your title and stuff. So anyway, love the card, Sam, great design. Thank you. I am putting you on the big screen TV because hubby is going grocery shopping. I enjoy. So would we go with that? Does it matter that the back's then shorter? Because you want that to go into your 5x7 envelope, which it would. And then obviously when they take it out, it's going to kind of pop up. I actually think I think, why not? We make weird cards, don't we? It doesn't have to be the norm. Hey Shaz, great design, thank you. So we'll go with this then. So what I'm going to do is take this back off, just so I can, actually, could we cut that from, no. You might be able to cut this from a piece of 12, no, it's even bigger than that. So I'll just cut that bit off just so I can give you this as a template. So I might just draw, I'm going to go back over all these lines because then I can use this when I do it on YouTube rather than wasting it. I'm just going to go over all the score lines. I should have got this a bit more prepped, but I was literally finishing stuff this morning for the launch, and so I've had meetings and stuff, and then I had my lunch. So just black is going to be the score lines, so it'll be easy for me to talk you through it for anybody that's going to craft along. And then red, I'll do the cut lines. There's actually only a couple. Two secs. I'll check all the chat again. I hope everybody is good. Looking forward to Friday. My new It's a Show-Stopping Christmas launch. Do you know what I did there? Looks fab like that. Oh, thank you. Just finished the weeding and planted an Alterarian Snapdragon. Oh, okay. Again, I'm just getting into plants, so there's a lot I won't know about. We saw some of the products. What do you mean we? No, they were gone. Oh, they're. I know everything's been uploaded, so maybe it was live when it shouldn't have been. But they're definitely not on there. They're launched till Friday. I really want to pick your brains sometimes because you come up with these great designs. Pick away. Gotta go as picking Kelly up to see. Okay, see you when you get home. No problem. You were practicing that, weren't you? Oh yeah. Sorry, Sam, can't be doing with Christmas yet. That's all right, Sue. No one's forcing you. You don't even have to open your eyes. Look away. You know, it's all right. Us muckers saw it. Wink, wink. Well, it ain't there now, so you'll have to wait now. Right, and these are your cut lines. So you've got 1, 2. It's also, well, I don't want to actually have it as a full score line now. I'm going to keep it just as a cut line because you see the score lines here, and I think it's better without. So that'll be our template. So let me just write the measurements down. What we got here, a piece of 10 3/4. Do it that way. 10 3/4 by 7. Okay, so hopefully that's pretty self-explanatory. So grab yourself a piece of cardstock and we'll start doing this. I met my great nephew 2 days ago. Haven't seen him since October last year. He's such, oh, how lovely. Oh, I hope that was nice for you, Benita. You lot terrible. Right. Oh, also, hang on a minute, let me find. I brought some of the little cardstock on Saturday up in Havant because I was visiting my nan, and I think it's terrible. Am I the only one? But it's really, I think it's lighter in weight. It's really, 2 of the colours aren't the same. So they're not consistent with the shades of their colours. I can't remember. Yeah, that's red from one pack. That's red from another. So you can't match them. And then it's like chalky and it just creases really, really badly. It all cracks. Here we go. I went to use it on a card. Look at all the cracking on both sides. It's really not impressed. They've definitely changed it. So is anybody else, because I don't want to write it off and I'm not going to badmouth it, but these are the ones that I've got. I brought 4, so £10 worth. I'll use them for mats and layers, but it definitely feels different. It's not the same as before. It was wonderful card before. So they've either found a cheaper factory. You can see it's fluffy on the edges. And it's almost like cloudy. I don't know if you can see. It's not like a, I don't know. I'm really complaining about it. As someone who, well, it's our bread and butter, isn't it, cardstock? This, when I saw it, I was like, yay, they had it. And then when I tried it, I thought, Same for me. It cracks and papers. Oh, I'm glad it's not just me. Well, I'm not recommending it anymore. So if you were thinking of getting it, don't waste your money unless you're happy for just mats and layers. But for card folds, don't get it. Bad Lidl. Same for me. They didn't have it for ages. Yeah, because the price was the same. Still £2.50. Yeah, £10 for the 4 packs. So, but really disappointed in that because I thought, with obviously us not having the creative craft product card at the moment, because obviously we're doing stuff with that, I was like, oh, that tied me over. But no, it's definitely different. Good question about cardstock. I was going to ask, what you, for any fun folds, most I would say, actually, not all, 300 GSM or 270. Actually, for this kind of style, you'll be better with like a 220 because of all the folds, because there's so much going on top. So maybe I might do matte and layer. I'm going to do a different colour actually. Let's go for, I might do the nice green. We'll do this green. This is a 220, 230. It's the Creative Craft Products cardstock. So I'm going to do mine in the green because the 300, it is a lot of pressure, and it will, when you're working with angles, thick card isn't always the best because you're getting all these points. So you want to go for something lighter. But generally, 90% of my cards are using 300 GSM. Right. So what was it? 7 by 10 3/4. So yeah, so that was a shame. I'll have to see what else anyone comes up with. I thought the same really, says, yeah, maybe we should all write to them. So I'm not going to be buying it anymore. I've looked for it ages and not get anyone. No, I wouldn't now, Ray, because it's all changed. So yeah, don't waste your money. Right. Thanks, Sam. I was watching you while making this slide for mechanism card, and I love it. Oh, I'm glad. Do you think Creative Craft will get that cardstock back, Sam? I can't say. Can't say. I'm panicking. I know, I'm the same. Right, so we're going to score. Let me write these score lines in as well. So you're going to score at 1, 2. Was that 3? Oh, 3. That's terrible. But 3 3/4. It looks like a 7, but it's not. 4 3/4, and 5 3/4. Okay. So scoring along the long side at 1, 2, 3 3/4, 4 3/4, and 5 3/4. Okay, so we've just done these ones. And then you want to score where these red ones are. You could score right down if you want to just make it easy for yourself and you're not bothered about the score lines being seen. Then score at 1 3/4, 3 1/2, and 5 1/4 down to the last score line. But if you don't want to have these score lines in these two sections here, probably going to do a matte and a layer running down there, then you just want to score between the 1 and the 4 3/4 at those markers. So if you fold over these ones and just put a little marker at, what did I say it was? 1 3/4. So just a little mark, 1 3/4, 3 1/2, and 5 1/4. Open it back up and now score from there down to the last score line. No, to the second to last score line. Otherwise that defeats the object. I'll just have to go over that one. Right, let me just repeat that just so everyone gets what I'm doing. You can rub your score lines out, and once I add the matte and layer over that, you're not gonna, but can you see what I did there? So I've not got the score lines now in that one or in this last one. We'll just pretend I didn't do that. So these two sections here, but like I said, score right through if you want to. But that scoring, just to repeat that again, is at 1 3/4, 3 1/2, and 5 1/4. Okay, then we need to do some diagonal scoring and cutting, so we can get rid of that now. Do you know if Craftworld will be stocking glues, tapes, and other assembly? Yes, Jan, I think they are for the future, but again, don't take that as gospel, and in terms of timescale, I have no idea. I haven't opened mine yet. We'll take a look when I finish my, oh, the cardstock. I brought literally every colour cardstock back. So you've got plenty for the minute by the sounds of it. Happy birthday, Tez. Oh, happy birthday, Tez. I hope you're having a lovely day. Did you get the mini cards? Yes, I did. Did I not? I thought I showed them when I was live. You must have not been in the live. Yeah, I showed them. I'm sure I did. Oh, hang on a minute. Rach, you just got me thinking. Mum's opened them and told me they've arrived. I don't think Mum's given them to me. I don't think I've got them, Rach. Mum's got them. I think my mum's poached them. She said, oh, you've got a load of playing cards. I said, oh, it's Rachel. She said she was sending them. And she's not given them to me. I swear she's not given them to me. I'm going to speak to her later. I spoke to her this morning, actually. I don't think she's given them to me. I'm so sorry, Rachel. You know I love it anyway. You know I appreciate it. I wasn't in the lives last week. No, it was yours. I used yours in the Alice one. I'm sure she's not given them to me. I did send them to both of you. There's enough in there to. I did send them to both. Maybe I have got. Right, I'm sorry, but again, I'm not using it as an excuse, but I've been to Nan's. There's been a few things going on there, and obviously with just prepping for the launch, I haven't got them here. I'm literally looking around, unless they're downstairs in a pile of bits that I do have to sort through. Oh, you know I appreciate you anyway, Rach. I don't want to sound like I've just totally discarded them, and I haven't. I will have a look though. Right, okay, so now we're going to do some cutting. So where the red is, you just want to cut where you've scored. So it's between the 1 and the 4 3/4. Okay, so, or you might want to score first. What did I do? I can't remember if I scored or cut, but just nice straight cut. Always cut into your metal ruler. I do have a triangle one somewhere, which prevents you cutting your fingers or slipping. You just want to just nice and sharp knife, just straight down. Okay, so you've got your 3 cuts. I'm not going to pull them out yet because I want to score across them now. You know. Right. Is this all making sense? I know a lot of you just sit back and watch anyway. So then we want to do the diagonal, and hopefully you can see if you start from this one, you want to hit the middle and then down to, like, you can do 2 in one go. If that makes sense. So from the top here, if you start with this one, you'll score down to the bottom corner of this section. So just look at them as 4 sections when you're doing the diagonal. Okay, and you're going to do these ones first. Right, I'm going to start up here, put my stylus down, and I can see I'm going down to the bottom of this cut here, so that's the end of that second cut. Okay, and then I'm going to come down to this one, and it's the end of the 3rd cut. Okay, and then to this one, and I can see that it's going to come down to the very bottom. Like so. And then this one, you just want to go to the centre. So what might be worth doing is if you just grab your scoreboard and just put a little marker. What's half of that? So it'd be at 2 7/8. Just a little marker at 2 7/8. Just going to flip that over, 2 7/8. Because this one, when you're scoring across here, it's the centre of this whole piece, which is now that little marker that I would have told you to do. So just means you get it dead in the middle then. Okay, and the same for this one. So this one, I'm going from that little marker I've just done, just down to here. Okay, so from the middle to here. Literally just follow that template. Maybe draw yourself up a template first. I think sometimes when you work with cuts and diagonal scoring, it's handy to have a template. Hopefully that makes sense. And then you're just going to do it now from the other side. So now I'm going from this one down to the 2nd cut. And the next one. And it should all look even. It should all be symmetrical. do that top one. Oh yeah, there. There we go. Okay. Hopefully that will make sense. Right, now to do some folding. So if you fold over that piece, that's going to be inside where we write our message. And then just be careful because obviously you've done your cuts. Just fold these in both orientations, all of those vertical lines. Doesn't really matter what direction they're going in right now, just get them all folded. Okay. Morning, Karen. Hey, Lynn. I think I forgot to say hello to you. Okay, and now what you want to do is we need to fold all the diagonal. So one way and then another. Just pinch them. This is why it's better having a softer 220, because by now you'll probably find you'll get some cracking on those crossover folds. Okay, now what you want to do is all of the mounting, so basically you want a triangle on each side. So these top triangles, top and bottom triangles, all need to be valley folds, so they all fold under. Once you kind of get it going, they should all go together. And just kind of fold each one underneath. You'll need to push them all down so you get this a square underneath, so they should all fold in. Like so. There we go. Like that. And you can just go around, just tidy up any little bits. But yeah, I definitely recommend using a lighter weight. I think that's really cool. So now you want to cut yourself that piece of 4, isn't it, 4 by 7, to then finish the card and connect it all. Once that's sat in an envelope for quite a while as well, it will stay in that shape. Yeah, 4 by 7. And then when you push that in, line up like so. So I'm going to add I'm going to use construction glue now. I mean, you could have this tab on the top and have a different colour underneath and make a feature of it, especially if you're going to add like your pattern paper. That would look nice as well. So by that I mean stick it like that, so you actually make a feature of that. I'll tidy up the bottom of that in a minute. I think I need to change the blade. It's gone a bit fluffy. Give that a minute. Yeah, like it. Thank you, Carmen. Yes, creative cuts, dies, pretty please. What was that? Couldn't be dealing with all that fluffing. Oh, I have a die, please. I mean, I could do a die. Would we like a die of different, of that kind of thing? Could be a collection. I mean, most of the ones I've done have been off you guys requesting them, so. Oh no, I need that piece. We could make it happen quite easily. Oh dear. Oh. Right, I can sit down now. So now we're going to do decoration. Be very useful. Yeah. I mean, that could certainly, maybe we could do that as a die and then you can attach it to all different folds. That would be quite cool, wouldn't it? See, this is, I'm developing something now right in front of you. I'll be writing this all up later. Different sizes, because we did, what one did I do? I did the three one. I've done a double on each side. It's quite nice actually. Yeah, could be, couldn't it? Yes, pretty pleased. Yes, I'll never do the score lines. All right, interesting. Not something I've thought of before. A die for that cut sounds amazing. Yes, a die would be great. Well, mark this date. You heard it here first, guys. If you see anyone else, we might get lurkers in there, you see. We sometimes do. Get little spies in the chat. Do it. All right, yeah, okay, I can do that. And I'll do a nice set of stamps. Onto something now. Would be cool as a panel in the centre of a card. Yeah. The thing with it being in the centre, that needs to be able to move in. So yeah, as long as you keep, obviously when you put it out, but when you bring it down to fit in the envelope. That made no sense then what I meant, but anyway. I thought it was another cracker die. Would be cool as a panel in this. I've done that one. Yeah. Yeah, have all the dies for all those little triangles as well would be handy, because we've got to cut all of that now, but okay. I will put that down. Potential die. Done. They would look good with the Christmas stamps, wouldn't they? And a couple more ideas and you have your treat. Yep. But that's how I do it. Like I said, I always say everything can be made by hand. Everything. Bringing the dies out can just help it sometimes. I know Sam doesn't like us asking, but I hope she knows she's in our thoughts. Oh, thank you, Carrot. Oh no, that's fine. Yeah, I just try not to talk about it too much, just because it's an ongoing thing, and I just don't want it to, yeah, you know, work's work and stuff, isn't it? But I do know you lot are all. It's a little bit different because Nan's featured, and I know she's very much enjoyed by many of you. So, but she's good. She's all right. We've had a few little scares with her, and she is getting progressively worse, but she is still very much okay with us. I've done that one right. So let's. We're going to be quite a simple. Not, well, I say simple card because it's not. It's a lovely design, isn't it? I might do red and then white, because I'm going to do a lot of red and white with the colouring with the toadstools and stuff. So this is going to look like a really nice poppy card. I might try and attempt this for an anniversary card for my husband next week. Hopefully it will turn out okay. You could put the year of your anniversary, the year you got, is it a wedding anniversary? You could put the year of your wedding. I mean, my parents is 1979, so you could have that running down there. This could be a good one for New Year. You could have 2026. Someone's name, baby, and it could be plain blocks. So there's a lot to do with this as well in terms of themes and stuff. So 30 years, there you go then. Right, so I'm going to cut the red to 3 3/4 by 6 3/4, and then 3 1/2 by 6 1/2 in the white. Sorry, I've got the windows open and next door's having their bush trimmed, so you might have a bit of noise for a minute. There we go. So that's going to go Oh, graduation. These could be 4 little graduation hats. And this, what's it called? School of 2025. That is a brilliant graduation card. It's actually that kind of, maybe I should do it as a graduation card for YouTube. And do little tassels and then, yes. You guys, like, should I just do, I need to have you as like a little meeting with me. Grad card. I'll do class. It'll be this year, isn't it? Class of 2025. I've got no one that would need it mine, so it will just be one that I could always change the last number. But little tassels and the colours of their school. Yeah, actually, Charlie will be graduating preschool. So this could be a funny little graduation card for Charlie, maybe. Oh, love it. Oh, there had to be one, Laura. Has to be one. Write down creative cuts dies too. What do you mean? Creative cuts dies. I've got, that's what this, I'm not doing creative cuts, it'd be this. This is, I've wrote it down on there. Potential die collection. Got all this inspo, guys, thank you. Right, so that will come out on YouTube as a graduation card. And then this is obviously another nice example on how to do it. Now I could have something funny wrote down the side there. You got wild, holy, and then shiitake. Just trying to think of some. Oh, shame it's not 5, because then I could have had gnome. Could have home and do it as a new home card. Yeah, that could be nice. Why don't I do home, use my chunky alphabet, which I've got here. And you lot are terrible, honestly. How else do I say it? It's a bush and he's trimming it. We could do them on the wonk, actually. That looks quite good. So we could have... I'm not going to stay on there, but they would work really well. I think we are onto something here. So we're going to do this as a new home card to show off how you can put letters in the sections, and then for YouTube I'll do a graduation card. There you go. Hope, nice. Noel, there you go. Christmas card, yeah, Christmas. Would look good in landscape. Yes, yeah, it would. It might slide open, so you might want to put it on an easel, or maybe put a little you know, connector, do it as a tent fold, so have it connected on the bottom. But yeah, I think you could definitely make it work as a landscape. So yeah, so I think we'll do a little scene. We'll do an inky scene, and then we'll do, so I've not used this one yet. So let's plan out who we're going to have where. So I have that kind of up in the distance with nice to see. Welcome gnome. Welcome home, it's more like a baby welcome home, isn't it? I just want like new, I might use one of my stamps just to have another little subtitle kind of there. So we'll do that in the background, and then we'll do that one, and a dog, I think. They can be down here in the front, and then I'll surround them with the toadstools, something like that. Could have a couple of the toadstools maybe on there. Yeah, I think that will work. We could do the bunting as well. Could maybe go off the top like that. That could come down a little bit just behind them, actually. I might do that, because then I can have the other, maybe like that. A couple of toadstools, and then another little title there. All these ideas, guys, that's why it's worth just being in the chat. Hopefully those of you that are ever in a bit of a slump get a bit of inspiration just from some of the ideas in the chat. Love, yep. Perfect. What an amazing inspirational group this is. Just exactly what I was talking about, Julie, isn't it just? Right. I'm just thinking if I do the home in red with white squares. So if we cut, I'm going to cut the squares to pretty much the same size as the green, as they are. So they're 1 1/4, so I'm going to cut them just shy. So there's a little bit of a green border, and then the red letters will be on top of that. So yeah, just a little bit under. I'll try and get the bread one done later on today, actually, because Wednesdays in the evenings are quite good for me because Monty's always tired after his day out daycare. So, and it's because it's a graduation one, it's just like I'm going to just do black and gold. Actually, no, I'll find out Charlie's colours. I think he's got blue, so I might do blue, black and gold. And yeah, quickly put this together. It won't take long at all, because there won't be any colouring like that. I always get inspired, Sam. So many great ideas. Great for coming back to for inspiration down the line. Definitely. I want to make a witch themed card for my sister. Just not sure which card to do. It's a good one for a witch card. Do you want to do like a witch's house? I've got lots of house shaped cards. I've got that lovely bird house. You could turn that into like a witch's lair. You could have a witch flying in the middle of it through the aperture. That would look quite cool. What else is there? I'll just cut the home. I might put them on a bit of foam as well. Ooh, I could make her witch shed in a card. Yeah, that'd be nice. So how has everyone been? What have we been up to? Anybody got any gossip? What's been going down? Oh, I like this. I'm liking this already and I haven't even finished it. I haven't really started it. Right, let's just put some foam, get all these bits prepped now, and then we can do some colouring. I think I'm still just going to stick with the same colours, just red and blue. Red and blue because I was thinking of Charlie's. Red and green. Red, green and white. I caught you. Hello from France. Love your cards and creativity, Sam. Hello, RM. Thank you for joining and for commenting. Everybody remember to tap the screen, share the live, comment. Ah, are you, Benita? That's wonderful. Ah, so is that a little brother or sister for your other nephew, isn't it? Is it the same? Is it that family? I'm going to do these bits now, so I usually do all these bits last, but sometimes they get then rushed through or forgotten, so if I get them done now, it's a bit easier. I watched your video last night, Sam, and rewatched the cover. You had me getting emotional all about the history behind. Oh, with the watch, the World War One. Yeah, honestly, when I found it, I just thought, oh, that looks interesting. I'm going to keep that, thinking nothing of it. Obviously, wondering what it would have belonged to once, but never, ever, ever did I think it was going to be that. And I only found out because when I cleaned it properly, I found a registration number and I typed it in and it came up with that. And I was shocked, and it straight away I got goosebumps, and I was like, oh my goodness, I cannot believe this has been on someone's wrist who has fought for freedom, you know. And yeah, like my dad said, he said, because my dad said he hasn't seen any, he's got a lot of the history on this house for me, and he said he hasn't found anything about anyone serving in World War One of the family that lived here, like living at this address. So he suspects that it's been a more recent owner and it's their family member, and they may well have received some of their items when they died, and maybe bits were broken, they've thrown them into the garden here. That's what he suspects has happened. No, that's not. I'm going to cut that down a bit more because they are square, but they're a little bit out, and I don't like the way that's. I need more of a border. I'll just take that one off and recut that one. So I think actually I'm going to bring them down a little bit more. What did I say they were? Just under 1 1/4, didn't I? Yeah, and then I just got emotional because I just am emotional. So I'm gonna, actually, it's like that 1/16 of an inch. Let's just try. I still don't think that's enough. No, I think I'm going to have to do 1 1/8. The chunky alphabet will still fit. I mean, if you're not bothered about seeing a bit of the colour, it's not going to matter, but I really do. Yeah, that's better. I'll put some glaze on these later. In fact, I might have to put the glue on that now. Would the letters be better turned towards the card as they look backwards to me? What do you mean, turn towards the card? I don't know what you mean. Are you watching me flipped or something? It's looking backwards, I don't know. I'm having them on the wonk, maybe that's what's confusing you. So I'm deliberately having them on an angle so the home runs down that way. Because just straight, I just think they look odd. I want them to sit in the square. Just down to preference. You don't have to, this is just a decoration, you can do it however you want. This is just purely an idea. I'm not helping myself putting all this on here, am I? Right, that's better. There we go. Hey Claire. Hey Karen. That's alright. I never need to apologise. I've got my dad's birthday this weekend, so I'm going to be doing something for that. And then, because I've got launch Friday, I've got my nails Friday afternoon, and then Saturday day I'm gonna start. If the weather's good, I don't think the weather is great, so it might not happen. I'm going to attempt to start laying the patio, and then we're going to do something for my dad in the evening, and then hopefully Sunday I will finish the patio. Obviously, all weather permitting. So. I meant on the wonk, but towards the card. It is towards the card. I'm confused what you're saying. This is the card. I don't know what you mean. This is towards it, no? Am I missing something? I'm not sure yet, Jan. I haven't decided what time. I think I might do either 10 or 11. What do people prefer? Or should I just stick with the 12:30? Tilted to the right instead of left, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. You can tilt them, like I said, any way you want. 10 AM. It's going to be a long one because I've been keeping a secret and I've got some other bits to launch as well. Which a few of you already know anyway and have guessed. But I've got some, I've got 4 other new tool kind of style bits as well. So I'm going to probably start with those. They're pretty self-explanatory, so I don't need to go into massive detail with them. And then go on to the demos. 10, 10. Go back into the shop and then come back. 10, 10. Better do 10 there. I'm surprising how many of you are actually saying 10. Hi everyone, can anyone advise me on a 3D hedge embossing folder as it's not going through? Have you, when you use any embossing folders, you should always slightly tilt it so it doesn't hit your plates or the roller straight on. So if you just put it on a slight angle, so say this is the embossing folder, just tilt it ever so slightly so that the roller catches that point, and then it should roll everything through. It will be tight. They won't be as easy as normal ones, but you might have to change your, oh, I didn't cut that down, did I? You might have to change your sandwich a little bit. You is the MTS chat. Mix it up. Hey, like nothing's written in stone. What do you mean about this? Hey, the same trouble broke my nail. Oh gosh. Base plate embossing folder than top plate. I think I just use base plate and embossing. Yeah, that's what I use. Sadly, everyone's machines are slightly different. There's always going to be some that maybe it doesn't go through as easier than others. Oh, thank you, Benita. I'm excited for this one too. It's a nice one. I'm really excited to see the whole launch. I don't know why, Sam, you never say you must do this or that or that or the other. You inspire, not demand. That's, I got you. Thought I'd missed something. Yeah. No, I don't think I've ever said you have to do it this way, because you don't. And I don't think anyone should be saying that this is how you do it and you've been, you know, and I'm not criticising anybody, but it does make me laugh when I see things on YouTube that say you've been doing it wrong or you've been card making wrong, this is the wrong way to do it and stuff like that. I know a lot of it's clickbait and it's just to get you to watch and they actually end up saying something different, but there is no right or wrong. It's art, and art is subjective, and yeah, you just do you. Obviously, if you need it to fit in, you know, envelopes and obviously postal, we've got certain sizes and stuff, so you've got to stick. That's into, you know, I think that's the only part of it where there has to be some kind of, you know, it's got to be this size if you want to pay that in postage. But other than that, I don't think there's any rule. Certain, well, I think that's half of the success of Mixed Up Craft and Made to Surprise, is because we broke the rules and I've done things, large cards and odd shapes and I've not gone with the norm, you know. Right, there we go. Let's just check it, because someone did say about landscape. You see what I mean? It would work, but you'd have to do some kind of tent in there, because this front, remember, is longer when it comes out. But I'm not saying it wouldn't work. It'd be something you'd have to play around with. Exactly. And I think the reason I'm always so against being normal is because I was always criticised in school for not being normal. It was quite a common thing for teachers to say, you know. And I'm glad that I rebelled against it and stuck to what I believed and stayed true to myself and didn't follow the norm, you know, because I think some of those people are the best people. And I'm not blowing my own trumpet, but I do. I think it's true. And I always encourage Charlie to be his own person, and I'm very lucky that all my friends were very much with that attitude. So you have to be that way, especially today. Is that we respect one another? Yeah, when have we really had it anything bad? We've never had drama. We get the odd person that might, you know, say something that's never bad, ever. We don't air our dirty laundry. We don't announce our exits. And we are just nice and respect each other, you know. No, I agree, Laura. Get that one stuck down, and then I can start stamping the other piece. Don't know what to put. I might do a bit of patterned, like gingham, maybe some red and white gingham down the side. That would be quite nice. I like that. Yeah, don't do that word. That word is dirty. Oh dear. Right. So I'm gonna stamp that one on, and then I might mask it off and then ink up the background. I might do a bit of a haze because I want to keep the white because I think it pops against the red. So we'll stamp them separate and cut them out. Do that one. Let me just find a little sentiment. Just something to just fit, just a little thing. What have I got here? The neighbour ones. Hey stranger, did I hear you come with drinks? Happy new home. I hope the neighbours are nice. Welcome to the neighbourhood. Maybe I'll do that one. Let's see, I've got two there. I've got happy new home. I hope the neighbours are nice. But two doesn't quite fit. Welcome to the neighbourhood. Welcome to the neighbourhood. That's a nice one. Maybe do it that side. It seems to sit better that way. What about that? I think that works. I always tell my kids be themselves. I have a tattoo that says unapologetically me. Yeah, I like that saying. It's a good one. Best way to be. You find most people, if they've been suppressed at a young age, they have issues now. Not bad. I'm not saying you've got bad issues or stuff, but you know, like if someone is gay, lesbian, bisexual, whatever they want to be, being able to say that at an early age, or when you feel you need to, must be a really nice thing to be able to do, and I really feel for those who can't. That's just one example. There's lots of other reasons, but actually I want to do, yeah, I'll do momentum and I'll go back over that sentiment. Just want to make sure I'm using the right ink colour. I don't want to get heavy and deep because we always try and keep the comments light-hearted and the chat light-hearted. That one didn't like that. Maybe too close to that bunting, maybe. I'll go over that one anyway. Right, I think they're fine. And then I'll go over this with VersaFine. That's better. Right. You can get them on Amazon. This stamp platform is, you know, lots of people have it. Hunky Dory, I've got it. I've got Creative Craft Products. So I think you can buy them separately on Amazon, I believe. Okay. And then these I will stamp separately. Smooth. I've heard that a lot, Sally. I've got a friend who's sadly suffered that kind of upbringing. Oh, bless you. I'm always in awe of what you do with dyes, Karen. What you do without dyes, yes, Karen is definitely our without dye mucker. Thank you, thanks. Crafts 2, yes, that's the other one. I always forget, and then you guys always remind me. There's quite a few. So you have this. But yeah, I just think if we could live in a world where, you know, we can just comfortably be ourselves as long as we're not causing any harm to others, wouldn't it be lovely? Wouldn't it be lovely if there wasn't really a norm, you know, and we just had all the crazy and wonderful around us without even thinking it's crazy and wonderful because it's just normal, you know? That would be lovely. I love it when I see someone with a real eclectic style and just really confident and really just, I love it. I'll do one more toadstool. Oh, I don't need to do, what am I doing? 2 loads. The toadstools I needed to do more, so we'll do one more. So I've got 3 of the toadstools. And then we need a little face for this one. Do the moustache. Do the moustache? Yeah. Oh no, he's got a moustache. We'll do this one. Okay. Right, I think that's everything. Do you want to, as you push up on yourself, the phone is always new. Just going to zoom in. Oh, there we go. people getting their card blanks from the range and not stocking them. Craft UK, that's the brand, and that's what I used to buy from Craft Stash. We did do our own as well, but I've still got tons of Craft UK. You can buy them on Amazon. Where else can you get Craft UK? There's a few other places. Right, let's do a little bit of Wednesday afternoon colouring. Oh, take care, Karen. The Works is like a stationery book slash crafting slash games. It's just a bit of everything, really. But it's really quite a good place, actually. I got loads of stuff in the early days. I got so much stuff from there. But like everywhere, slowly over time, prices all started to increase. Plus, I kind of had everything I need, but they had lots of. At one point, they did loads of really good paper pads, dies. They had loads, didn't they? Thanks, Karen. These are Creative Craft Products markers. So again, unless they're still available on the Craft Stash website, which I don't think they are, I know that's going to be going soon. I think maybe this week. Oh, did I not? I thought I'd stamped. Gosh, my brain. Let's do this one. There's nothing's been reordered of that, Brian. We don't always bring everything back. It's only really the core items, so like sentiment dies, alphabet dies, things like that. We bring back like showstoppers and things in the past because they're cards that work with anything, whereas obviously the pop-up inside, they're quite niche. There's only one thing you can do with them, so those kind of real fashion pieces we don't tend to redo. Oh, well, hopefully I'll do some more. It is down as an idea to do another, theme of them. Although Sarah, my designer, she'll probably freak out because I remember when we were doing them and she was like, oh my god, this is so complex. And I was like, that needs to be there, that needs to be there. We were just going back and forth, back and forth. It was hilarious. Where's the other one? She's always like, when I say, oh, we're doing showstoppers, she's like, oh yes, they're easy for me to do, like, mock up and stuff. Because she's the illustrator, she does all my drawings, so all of these sketches and everything. She does the ones for Creative Stamping Magazine. So if you get Creative Stamping Magazine, you'll find that those images will sit very well with Made to Surprise because it's the same designer. Sarah is very talented. And we're actually working on something. When she's back, she's on her honeymoon at the moment. Very exciting in terms of stamps, which I think lots of you are going to love. I think they will be out. I think they're down. It'll be next year, I think. Hey everyone. Hey Kay. No sound, and we all have to say hello to Kay then, because she won't hear me saying hello. Someone tell her Sam said hi. So she's being one of those unsociable family members then, sitting on her phone. I can say all this and she don't know what I'm saying. You should all put things in the chat like, oh wow Sam, that's amazing. Oh my god Sam, I can't believe you told us that. Just to wind her up. Go on Jeanette, your mates. Oh my god, that's amazing Sam, I can't believe you told us that, thank you. I'm terrible. Rachel. She's going to be like, I'm just going to nip to the toilet, guys. You lot are hilarious. Oh dear. She's either looking now thinking, what is... Or she's trying to just turn it up just a little bit. Or just going into another room. We're terrible, aren't we? Oh, a good bit of fun. You got a screenshot, Jeanette, well done. Someone put this is better than ham hands. Which so many of you, I was reading all the comments saying thank you for re-uploading. Oh my gosh, this was such a trip down memory lane. Just as funny the second time round. Yeah, I've got loads to upload. It's just they do take a bit of time, so I'm getting there with it. But yeah. Right corner, I feel like I'm missing out on nothing. You're just as bad, Jeanette. Right, let's get this done. It's running out a bit. Let's go in with a... Oh gosh, I was about to scribble on there then. Oh, that was lucky. Has she really, Jeanette? I haven't rewatched that one yet, but I will. Kay, are you being mean? Never. Never. You wouldn't be mean. Tell her that's what happens when you book your family over alive. Should know by now. This comes first. I watched Ham Hands for the first time last week. It still made me cry with laughter. Oh, I'm glad. Yeah, it is. That one I've got to get this. What was the other really funny one? There's another really funny one. Obviously, the one when I was telling the story about Nan. I know that was a funny live. There's another one. Let's do. Add a little bit of brown in just because I need it for like the door and like their hair and stuff. So that would be the only other colour that I add in. Oh, the bunny one. That's it. Saddle, bunny. Let me write these down. Yeah, that bunny was hilarious. That was Charlie's Easter card. Bunny and saddle. Yeah, that's fine. I just want to make sure I prioritise those. That rabbit one. For me, I think that might be funnier than Ham Hands. Because it was just, oh my goodness. It just went so wrong, really, didn't it, when you look at it? I mean, it ended up coming together, but oh my goodness. That was hilarious. We have had some really funny lives. Yeah, the saddle and poor Nan's deep pooping rabbit with the backpack. Anybody just joining, I'm so sorry, but yeah, these are when we used to do, all my lives are all on Facebook, so I'm transferring them over so you guys here can watch them if you like to have some live crafting on in the background. And then you can watch reruns of old crafting with Sam, and some of them are hilarious. So hopefully you can, yeah, you do want to watch them, and then when we are ever talking about them again, you know what we're on about. Yes, it was so fun. I'm laughing out loud now. The saddle did it for me. Once a midwife, always a midwife. Oh dear. Let's do a green. Need to get the right colour green now. That's going to sit well with the card. Let's try. Oh, that was quite a strong one, but that might be a good base. We'll try that one with grass green. It's cute, isn't it? That's the Altenew part of the stamp set. This image, very cute. What's that pale green like? Oh, that's quite a good one. Still not quite right. Might have to use a tri-blend. That's more the colour we want. That goes with the cardstock a bit better. But this is running out. Yeah, that's better. That's the Alpine Green. But I only think I've got the one. What's the end? Jade. Oh, what's this one here? Oh, I have got another one. Could make it work. Only need little bits of it. So we'll do green door. And a green roof. What am I missing here? When I got lost in the woods, yeah. I wonder what live that was, Tracy. Can you remember what card I was making? You do a lovely job colouring. Thank you, Deborah. Last Saturday I had a Swedish live and it was only me and Rita there chatting. Oh, bless you. Do you think you'll still do them in Swedish, or do you think you're going to end up scrapping it and just sticking with English? Anybody who doesn't know, Benita is Swedish. However, she speaks more English than she does Swedish day to day, which I think is fascinating. Even her husband, they talk in English together, but they are very much, Swedish is their first language. I just think it's fascinating. Benita probably knows better English than me. I'm thinking it would fit nice on the oval advent die set with the other mug. That would look cute, Jeanette. Yeah, very sweet. Definitely a nice one to try. I'm very careful so I don't go over the edges. Blend that a little bit. I'm going to add a little yellow. I know I said they're my three main colours, but I just want to add a little yellow for the lights. Add a bit of yellow so it looks like the lights are on. And then I'll do a little brown frame. Keep the white around there, so I think that's done. And then I'll just do a little bit of green around there. I might ink a little bit of green just around the bottom, like quite light. I'm going to grab a little grey, just a light bit of grey. I watched Downsizing last night. I'd seen it before, but a while ago, with what's his name, Matt Damon. It's really good. I forgot how good that movie was actually. I watched it from start to finish. When his wife doesn't end up going, and she's got one eyebrow and a bald head at the train station. It's hilarious. Although I love Kirsten Wiig. She is a really funny actress. I like her a lot. Yeah, it's a good film. Okay, and then let's do these ones here. So let's do we'll do green. Downsizing, yeah, good film. Take care, Karen. But I really enjoy my Thursday evening lives on my English channel because there is a lot more fun chat going on. Yeah. I'm going to be very careful. This is quite a fluffy end of the nib, so it's not the smoothest. Just lay it down and then I'll blend that out. That was so funny. I went to pick Monty up Sunday evening when I got back, and I turned up and Jay was like, "Oh, he's not ready," because I said I'd be between this time because I was driving back from Portsmouth, so I gave her a rough time. She went, "Oh, he's not ready." She said he's upstairs playing with her daughter, and she had some friends round, and they'd had a sleepover on the Saturday night. So she said he's upstairs. So I called him. Oh my God, he darted down the stairs. It was so sweet, bless him, and he was all like, "Oh my God, oh my God." It's like he was having, obviously, fun, and then, "Oh my God, she's here, Mum." I love it when I get to pick him up. So even when I go and pick him up in a minute, like this afternoon, it's like I've been away for days. I'll get the same kind of greet. You can't beat that greet from a dog. It's the most sweetest thing. Oh, thank you, Jan. Yeah, Mushroom House is cute. Although I think I've got a bit more of a line there. Let's just blend that out a little bit. very, very cute. I love the wiggly bums, but yeah, the girls were fun, but Mum's here, yeah, it was like that. Excuse me, that's my belly. What colour should we do the little dog? Oh, we'll do the same brown actually, I'll answer my own question. Yeah, we'll do the same brown. Oops, sorry, that's still my broken chair. Those bits in the set are too small to go around. Well, I hope you still. Oh, what's that? What's Casey? Oh, have I missed? What have I missed? What's that? Okay, of course I do range. No, yeah, I've missed something. If you were to say that, what else have I missed? Oh, sorry, my stomach is really going. Did I miss Cake? Is she back in the room with us now? Or is she still with her friends? I saw that, are you all being mean? Or is that you're replying to that? Oh, Jeanette, does Kay still like, oh, there, yeah. Is she back now? Does she know that we were all winding her up? My mind is being boggled on. I'm watching on the tablet and commenting on my phone, but the phone is about 5 seconds ahead. Really? Oh, we got a fly in the apartment. The cat's just run here. It's fine now. Oh gosh, love watching you, Sam, with the shading, colouring. Great tips for me. Oh, you're welcome, Maureen. Your gnomes are cuter than some others. I tend to feel creepy. I know what you mean. I think that's why I've maybe always been a little bit weird with them myself. I've never been a massive fan, but in the card making world, gnomes are incredibly popular. If you do a gnome collection, 9 times out of 10, you know, it sells out. Like, people just love it. So yeah. We've got gnomes. Do dark grey pad. We'll do green stripes again for his hat. Nearly there. And then we do brown shoes. And then the beards are just grey, so I'll just do a little bit of the grey. Oh, he's got those little sandals there. I'll do a little red trim around his sandals. Oh, I went into Gunwolf outlet on Sunday. We went into the croc shop. They're no cheaper than on like Amazon and stuff. And, like in shoe places like that. I've got a pair for like the back door. I couldn't believe is it the gibbets? People were going mad for them, but they were really, it's not like 5 for 25 quid. I was like, oh my gosh, this is just insane. So I didn't buy anything in there. But we stopped in there before we headed off, so we had a Wagamama's and did a bit of shopping, and it was nice. Got a selfie by the Spinnaker Tower, and it's weird because that's my childhood. I remember all that before Gunwolf, before the the shopping centre and stuff. So it was in Gosport where I used to live. Next time we go up, I think we're going to head over to Gosport just to go to my old house again, take my sister. It should be quite nice. The fly's still alive. Right, let's cut these out because we don't have any. Oh, bunting. Oh, damn it. Just put everything away. Right, we can do the green. That one's the one that's run out, and that's not the right one either. Where has that gone? Oh, no, I left that here. Right. Come and have a cup of tea when you're in Gosport. Oh, is that where you are, Pippa? Well, I used to live in Felix Road, and I went to the school opposite. And there was a Circle K just around the corner. That is where I spent the first 6 years of my life. Well, actually, tell a lie, we moved to Rosyth for some of that as well. But I had my 7th birthday down in Plymouth, so... I'm packing light for a Europe trip. I am hoping to find some great craft magazines in the shops in Brighton. Oh, you will, definitely. And if not, I'm sure you could order some online and use the address of the hotel. Because you could obviously order. Well, there's loads of craft magazines online. Yeah, well, you'll see loads. Try and go into a big superstore, not like just a little one that's on the street, like a big one, that you drive to, like on a shopping estate kind of thing, because that's where you'll get endless ones, not just paper crafts. You'll get soft crafts, you'll get model making, you'll get hobbies galore. You just get loads. And try and go into WH Smith. If you can find a big WH Smith, you'll get all the magazines in there, because that is your magazine shop. Right, there we go. Staying with friends, sometimes if I can't find something, they will find it and bring. Oh, there you go. You can use your friend's address. Even better. Yeah, you got all the little independent shops online as well. So enjoy. Hey Alexandra, sorry I missed you there. I was crafting for a craft fair on Saturday and forgot. Oh yeah, you're back to doing all those again. Are you ready? You do them a lot, don't you? Cumbrian has the Sainsbury's and Asda and Morrison's very close together. I forgot to bring the latest issue of Simply Can't. I can't remember which one I'm in, but Nan features Nan. There's a picture of Nan with her birthday card. So I'm going to take it up to her next time because we're going up again at the end of the month. So she can see herself in the magazine. What time is it? Oh, plenty of time. Hey Lynn. It's a big Asda near the marina in Brighton. Yeah, Asda's a good one. You'll probably find some independent craft shops as well in Brighton. I mean, I'm not familiar with Brighton, but I'm sure there are people in chat, or you could do a Google search or friend you're with. There might be some somewhere crafty you could check out. And go in any charity shops as well. There's, well, again, I would have thought Brighton would have done well with that because it's a creative, you know, city. But a lot of charity shops have like a craft section. So you might be able to pick yourself up a little bargain there as well. So yeah, make sure you come light. You're bound to come back with lots of stuff. I look back to when I lived abroad and I used to come back and I used to go to the works and the range and I used to stock up on everything. My goodness, that case and how I strategically placed everything. And yeah, it used to weigh a ton. So I'll zoom back out in a minute. So I keep coming out of shot. Alright, concentration. Just obviously. Okay. I want some of those laser Smith Calyx die holders. Can't find them nowhere. They're on Amazon. That's where I get mine from. Amazon under Lasersmith. Yeah, no, I know, Lynn. I'm going to do it now. They are my favourite. I'm glad, Laura. I love them too. When I go away, I've got the under the seat bags only. So I'm packing for 5 days. My husband said if we ever get overseas, we'll have to go back by ship because your bags will be too overweight. Right, let's bring you back out. Ooh, sorry guys, there we go. Right. So, oh, actually I might just do a little bit, I just want to do a little bit of inky, just like a bit of green, like a little patch. I'm not even going to re-ink, I'm just going to use that and just try and cover. I don't want to really go over that too much. I'm being lazy, I could do a proper little mask, but just don't really want to get too much of it. I'll do. I don't want to take away. That's nice. Then they'll all go. Yeah. Right. Stick this one down first. Sorry, I had to answer a call. How dare they, Carol? Wouldn't it be good if you could put "Do not disturb, Sam is live"? Like that comes up, or it's like a voice saying that comes up on there when they ring you. Sorry, I can't come right now. I'm watching Sam live. Yeah, I think some gingham down that left side will look really sweet. Okay, so let's have, don't want too many, want to keep the colours. Maybe do those 3 there. I'm going to be popped up on foam. Maybe 1, maybe like that. Maybe we don't need all those total. Maybe I could put them inside 2 little toadstools together. What about that? That's quite sweet. Yeah, but do that. I'm going to put them up on some foam. Oh, what horror! I was watching a really good horror the other night. Oh gosh, what is it? Oh, it's gone. I'm going to put 2 lots of foam on this one. I thought, oh, I haven't seen this one before. You know when you find a new horror and it's not like really old, you just kind of missed it. It's really good. Again, if you know me, I'm terrible at relaying back what I've watched. I'm so bad. Actually, that should say welcome to the hood. Right, now we'll find some gingham. I've got my nice little pads. Let's do, I need a 12, not 12, I need a 7. I've got the red, I've got the stripe, green stripe in that one. Oh, it's orange. Oop. That goes though, a bit busy, but it does work. Where's that stripe? That one. A bit too green. No, I want red gingham. What else have I had red gingham? My kit, Paper Craft Society kit. That one is, I could do yellow. I've got yellow from this one. I've got the grass there as well. Paper, yeah, I knew it was a Paper Society box. I can't remember. I'm just going to have to move. Rid of all, I took all my papers out of the actual kit, so I was trying to find, I've just got them in piles now. need to go through this properly. That's nice as well. It's a Christmas one. No, not there. CCB did, but it was pink, I think, because I've got those as well, but I'm pretty sure that was a pink gingham. Where else would I have? Let's see, I'm going to have to move that now because that's not going to work. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. I've got my chair here and I can't get into everything properly. Oh, do we have any new, like peanuts? Any new licenses? Did they have gingham in? Oh, might have to save that bit for later till I find some. I know I've got it somewhere because I think that'd be perfect. Yeah, excuse me. Oh, just looking around, see what other. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go through them all a little bit finer. Right, we'll finish it off with some, actually we need a couple of birds just in that space. That's better. And then we'll pop some of the glaze on. I'm very pleased with that look. So I think we'll do, let me bring you in a bit closer again. Oh, something set me off. I wonder if that's just some dust that I've just disrupted. Probably. Can't see I dust my craft room that much. Yeah, I want a red. I want red gingham. Right, I'm going to do the home. Oh, actually, before I do that, we need to do the inside. Can I use any of this? Yes. This one. Oh gosh, sorry, that was definitely made me sniff. Oh, thanks, Carol. And then pop those two. Can I see? I think everything's been shown now. I've shown it all. Okay, cool, like it. And then I need to keep this a little bit lifted. Let's use a couple of rolls of tape. There we go. I just need those. I need the home. There, that's better. I need those to stay straight. So I'm going to add some glaze onto the letters. Now that they're moving, that's better. So this will dry nice and clear. It gives everything a lovely gloss. And I don't think I can make a card without using it. And I get that perfect gloss. It's like using royal icing on a cookie. And you use like a little toothpick to move it around until you get like that bubble, big bubble on top. Just like that, another wonderful cut. Oh, thank you, Pippa. I love the glaze, thank you. Yeah, it took us a while, but we got there. Okay, it's that, and then we'll do nose. There's nose. Do something on everyone. Make sure the windows, and then I might do the whole of the toadstool. Okay, we should just look at it from, you want to just have that perfect coverage, like it all joins up, and then I'll do the bunting. And then I think I've done enough. So I'll add some gingham once I find that. I think it's just right down on the bottom shelf behind my chair. And then yeah, I'll do a graduation one for YouTube. Okay. Sam Creative Craft Products has red gingham in their pads. Is it? I thought it was pink. Oh, I'll have a look at them anyway. Thank you, Tracy. Can you buy the glaze? Not at the minute, no. Just got this size, but that doesn't mean that we won't. Oh, thank you. Right, if I bring this up a bit closer, you can see. I've got to keep it all flat. Oh, you can see all that glaze now. How cute is that? I've got to keep it like this for a minute, but I'll do a little reel of this for Instagram later on this evening once that's completely dry. I'm just going to bring that up one more. There we go. Yeah, nice card. What shall I call it? Don't know what to call that one. What do we call this? Double version would be nice, so it would be like a gatefold. That could be a nice version, and obviously you can cover all of the little triangles and stuff, but I think you still get to see all of the design quite nicely as it is. So definitely something a bit different. Thank you. One pad is bright and the other is bold. Okay, I'll have a look. I know the ones you mean. Faceted triangle popped up. Oh, excuse me. Side kick diamond card. Hey Emma. Just about to go now, I'm afraid. Yeah, some side something. I see what the other one was called. I can't remember what it was, and then maybe add side to it. There's no home like a gnome home. thank you everybody. So yeah, so that is me done. I'm going to crack on now, and I've got another card that I need to film for launch, and yeah, I will be live at, I think I'm going to do 10. Lots of you said 10 a.m. so I think I'm going to do 10 a.m. for Friday. So I'll get the guys to put that all together, and I will schedule that on mine, because it's probably going to be a little bit longer, so I might be on till about maybe like 12:30, 1, because I've got the tools, and then I always like to do 2 demos, 1 with each die set, so it might be quite a long launch, but I think that's good for launches anyway. So yeah, get yourselves comfy, but I'll be here at 10 with my new Christmas collection. Can't wait, very excited. Yeah, thank you as always for joining me, and I will see hopefully lots of you at 10 a.m. All right, take care everybody, bye.